2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On the Titans sideline, there's head coach Brian Callahan. These guys just about set to go in this one. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And we're underway from the foothills of the Rockies. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick. Savior of the franchise. Captaining their offense in Week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, a run with Pollard. Juke the defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down throw here for Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Holding by Lockett, right side. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He lofts it deep left. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there. The interception. Jonte Barron has it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that offseason planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. It's a design boot. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Look on the drop here to Dobbins. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He tries to set the screen. Dobbins. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. They run the counter to Pollard. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go.
Well, it's going to throw here on 3rd. Completed over the middle. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down, Titans.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll send him over right. Cut by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They give on second to Pollard. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Now it's toss. It's Pollard. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Offense to the line for second down. Ward now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Titans are leading so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. No motion to lock it right. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Got him deep behind the line. Oh,
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Broncos offense all set to go. And talk about a dream position, Brock. Heading out with first and goal waiting for them. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He gets two there, and it sets up second and goal from the 5.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Second and 6 now. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick about the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's Luckett. He brings it in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Tyler Lockett. A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Cut out left. And the Broncos corral it. He's out in the clear. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
So here comes the Bronco offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Roger McCreary takes it away. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Notion man left is Lockett. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10 now. He beams one, deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. New set of downs for him from the 46. A gift to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it again with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos hoping to grow their lead before halftime. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is Sutton working the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Once more, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the Titans' 41-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. So we have a one-score game.
All right, Kate,
here
thanks
at the
very
break.
much.
Now
Welcome
it's
in,
time for
everyone,
the
to
EA
the
Sports
Orlando
Halftime
Studios.
Report.
Scott
take
Hansen
it
with
away.
you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by Pat Bryant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On second down, here's Dobbins. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent down by Cody Barton.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Not for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Running right, here's Pollard. Jukes one defender, and he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Titans will have a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On first down, they'll run. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
At the 49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's Ward. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He fields it from the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All on the 45, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Nix now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This finds Franklin. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They run. Here's Dobbins. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Denver Broncos.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's Nix to throw. Complete out to the right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They'll throw again. Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Running forward with Dobbins. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Jarius Sneed with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready? 60 back.
Throwing now on first down. Gore. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. But he's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
I I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Denver set to take the field on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
He's got a man left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Point after try is good by lots. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And you that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
John Dave Barron on the coverage.
Looking to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Ready, set.
And the Titans 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Motioning the tight end left. 1st and 10 here. Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
60 boxes.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Get it. Nice.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Broncos offense all set to go. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going with Dobbins here. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
For the Broncos field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
The Titans ready to take over on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Let's go now. Practice.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up second down.
And they get up there to clock at 12 seconds to play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So even though it's not officially over, this probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
Will line up for the
He is to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. The 50. 30. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. So their defense holds, and this game isn't officially over just yet. But still, going to take a miracle in the final moment to extend things to overtime.
What you're looking for, Kate, is just a little bit of hope. You know the odds are incredibly long, but at least there's hope. And maybe a break in case of emergency gadget still left in play.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. Titans are pointing. We'll wait and see. Oh, they did get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.